Hey, 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 hey. Alan stop motion, Alan stop motion, Alan stop motion studios. More than meets the eye, robots in the skies. We got the reviews, toy-ons too. Never know what you're gonna see when the toy-on two with me. Alan stop motion, Alan stop motion, Alan stop motion studios. What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's review we're going to be checking out Studio Series Transformers the movie Scrapper. This is the first constructicon into the line, and might I say he delivered. So before we get into the figure and accessories, let's check out this new packaging. So checking out the packaging, we have of course the plastic window back, thank the Lord. We have a CG render of Scrapper in his robot mode and vehicle mode, and then 17 steps to convert. Then of course your normal Transformers Studio Series and Constructicon Scrapper on this side. You have the Autobot logo with the same stuff down here. On the back you have Devastator throwing one of the Dinobots, and you have him in his robot and alt mode. And then his description here: Scrapture is the engineer and designer for the Constructicons. He combines with the other Constructicons to form Devastator. And we turn this side, and we have a picture of Devastator here. And then one of the 5 collect to combine, then your normal stuff. So let's get into his accessories. Alright, so getting into the accessories, he of course comes with his G1 blaster. Not too many details to check out. Yeah, that's about it. But he does come with Devastator's blaster, which splits into 2 parts, so he can use it. But all you do is just combine them there. Make sure that slot goes in there, just like that, and you have Devastator's blaster. Yep, that's it for the accessories. So I guess it's time to check out the figure. Alright, now as we get into the figure, so we check out the details here. The head sculpt is very nice. I think it looks very accurate, actually. Like that nice silver they got on there, that almost gunmetal-like. And then on the arms, not too many details, but I mean, it is a G1 figure, so I mean, that's their style, really. You got this nice silver paint here, and the Decepticon logo. It's real nice there, and you have a few details here and there, all through here down at the legs, some mechanical details here and there, and on the lower part of the legs, really nice details all through here. I like the details on the tires too, and all the wheels are pinned on, so that's a plus. Turn around to the back, not much going on here, except hollow on the arms. But this is mainly for transformation, so which we'll get into in a minute. But yeah, that's it basically for details. Alright, but now as we check out his articulation, he is pretty well articulated. So his head can look up, down, tilt side to side, and look left to right. The arms can go all the way up to a very nice height, just like that. They can rock forwards and backwards. bit of a butterfly joint right there. The biceps can swivel, elbow can bend to 90, wrist does not swivel. And this is a Voyager, people. Yeah, but we're used to it. But the wrist can't swivel, and the arm does go back like that for transformation. I don't know why in the world you would need that for robot mode, but just so you know. No waist swivel or ab crunch or anything like that, but the legs can come up, go out to the side like that. Then you have thigh swivel, knee bend 90, foot can pivot forward due to transformation and out to the side. So we have a nice ankle pivot. You could use that if you were making like a shot like something like that. It works out pretty good because it bends to the places you need it. But yeah, that's it for articulation. So without further ado, let's get into some robot mode comparisons. And of course, starting off size comparisons, we have to do 86 Optimus Prime. Next, 86 Ironhide, so you can get a good scale of how big this one is. So it's slightly shorter than 86 Ironhide. And I'm pretty sure they said the only reason that they made him and Mixmaster, I'm pretty sure, a Voyager, is because they had to engineer the ankle pivot for Devastator. So as you can see there, that ratchet joint in there. But I'm pretty sure that's, I mean, I guess I can understand why, but still, they could have put in a little extra for making us pay Voyager for a roughly deluxe scale figure. And here we have our Stunticon drag strip. Sadly, the only Constructicon or Stunticon I have. I do have a couple of aerial bots review coming soon. But yeah, there's deluxe Voyager. Not much of a difference. But yeah. And finally, last but most definitely not least, 86 Bumblebee. So, without further ado, let's get into the transformation. Alright, so getting into the transformation. So first, what I like to do is take the chest piece here. You can see this little gap right there. Stick your fingernail down there, just pop that open. And push the head down just like that, and then close it right back. Then you're going to want to take the arms, push the hands downwards just like that. Both sides, don't forget to do it on both sides. And then you take the arm and go back like that. I mean, you can do this in whatever way you want to, but this is just how I like to start it. So then we will untab that, the bucket, and go bring it up, tap it in there, and then this piece will slide in right there and click, just like that. So we will tab the rest of that in just a moment. But now you're gonna want to take this right here, spin it all the way around, just like that. Actually, no, I'm sorry, I had it the wrong way. It stays like this, pretty sure. So now you take the feet, go to the feet here, and you want to angle those up like that until that pops out of place. Just push it till it pops. Then you can tab those together, just like that, in the middle there. Take these and fold them down, just like that, into place. See, then that's the reason why the thighs, or the legs there, are hollow, because it was needed for transformation. But anyways, now take the foot and go like that, up like that, and just snap it into place. Same thing for the other side. So pull that down till it's flat, and push it up till it snaps. Now that's the back done. So now you're gonna take the arm here, and these tabs are gonna slide into these slots and click into place. Then you line that peg up right here. So just make sure everything's lined up, just like so. Tab that in, snap that in just like that. There's that side, and do the same for the other side. So bring it back, make sure that snaps in, tap that in up there too. See, this side did not tab in right there. There we go, tab in up top, make sure it's tabbed on the bottom, and tabbed in, and then just bring the bucket down just like so. And here Scrapper is in his vehicle mode. So now checking out the vehicle mode, there's the bucket. It's got some nice details here and there. And then, of course, like I said, the wheels are pinned on and got some real nice tire detail, tire treads. And it does roll very nicely. Then you have quite a few details on the cab here, around it there. And then you have the ladders to climb up in it, which they, that you climb up into the real thing. So it has that there, and then you have these details back here. Not much going on in the very back. But yeah, that's him in his vehicle mode. So now let's check out some vehicle mode comparisons. Okay, starting us out again, 86 Optimus Prime, 86 Ironhide, Stunticon Drag Strip, and finally, once again, 86 Bumblebee. Okay, now getting into the combine mode. So what you want to do is take the bucket and just angle it up just like that till it snaps. Then you're going to take the arms, untap those there and here, spin those around, tap them back in, and that's it for the arms. You just do the same thing on the other side. Untab, spin around, tap back in. Sorry, this one don't like that. There we go. And then you want to take this and spin it around till that can go back into that, just like so. And that's it for combine mode. So as you can see, it will have ankle pivot. So like that, but good articulation. Yeah, I can't wait to get the full, all 6 Constructicons and combine Devastator. Alright guys, and that is it for this review. I really enjoy this figure. I know some people hate on it because Voyager prize, not as much articulation as you would like, which I agree, but I don't think nobody's going to really be using him for just the figure. I feel like they're mainly going to be using him for Devastator. But yeah, that's it for this review. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, turn on post notifications so you're notified next time I drop a review. I have quite a few more reviews planned for this month and next month, hopefully. But yeah, so stay tuned for those. And without further ado, till all are one, transform and roll you out. See you guys in the next one. Peace.